As we know, leadership is primarily about people. It therefore means that leadership must of necessity revolve around people. As such, leadership comes with certain fundamental obligations to the people. People and their interests are at the center and the core of leadership. However, sometimes you may have people's interests competing with each other and sometimes even being in conflict with each other. In such a scenario, what does a leader do? Also, you may have different people competing for certain things, certain benefits, for example, for funding. What does a leader do in such a situation? In every decision a leader makes, where competing interests of the people are involved, impartiality necessarily becomes necessary. What does that mean? Impartiality is a fundamental leadership obligation. In any decision, a leader gets involved, or any decision a leader makes, impartiality must be put in practice and be seen to be actually in practice. Impartiality as a fundamental leadership obligation is not about dispelling fear or because of fear. For example, a leader may think if he or she is not impartial, what will people do? It's not about that at all. It's not about fear of what people may do if the leader is not impartial. Not at all. It is about respect for the people. It is primarily and chiefly about having respect for the people he or she leads. Let us put that in a simple format. Impartiality as a leadership obligation comes in not because of fear of the people, but because of the respect and the honor the leader gives to the people he or she leads. Impartiality is necessary for fairness and justice for the people. It therefore means that impartiality is a fundamental leadership obligation that no leader, worth his or her salt, must derogate from. Every leader must stick to impartiality as a principle, as a norm, as a policy, and as a practice. Impartiality is a fundamental leadership obligation that ensures fairness and justice. You couldn't want to have a leader who practices favoritism. We don't want to have a leader who makes corrupt decisions, as the necessity of impartiality.